So you're gonna take a card, and you can take a card out.
Any card?
Yeah, any card you want. Show the card. Show them the card. Show everybody the card.
I can't see it. Put it down.
Oh yeah, you can come. You can come up.
There.
You can come
Okay.
up a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. But yeah, just keep recording, and then when they pick a card, you can go up. You can go down.
got it.
Move
All
the
right.
card, Mom.
Go ahead. We'll try again.
Okay.
Go ahead. Show everybody the card. You can show them the card as well. I won't look.
Okay. Everybody's seen the card.
We're gonna put it back. Now, can y'all see? One card. Watch. One card in the deck will actually change color. Did you see that? One card right there. There it is. Now you can tell me what the card is. What was your card?
I didn't see what the card was.
You didn't see it? Look, you just tell me. Is that it?
Yes.
That's the card? I want you to put your hand on top of that card. Go ahead and put your hand on top of the 3. And I want you to just say stop. Go ahead and say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Take a look at the card.
Okay.
Everybody sees the card? Good. Watch this. We're going to put it back in. One more time. Same move. One card in the deck changes color. Does anybody see the color changing card? No? I did say one card will change color. Flip over that card.
Oh, that is totally freaky.
Dang.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I want you to just pick out a card. Anyone you want. Go ahead, take it out. And then show everybody what it is. I'll know it. Okay. You show the camera too. Don't say it, don't say it.
Okay.
Put it back. Now, believe it or not, one card in the deck will change color with the move I just did right now. I'm serious, look. One card changes color.
Whoa.
You saw that?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Now, tell me, what was the card that you just picked?
Jason, I remember.
Jack, so it's a Jack. All right, let's see here. That one? Jack of Spades? All right, I'm gonna leave the Jack of Spades right there. So anybody just anybody say stop.
Stop.
All right, take a look at the card. Don't say what it is though. Don't say what it is. One more time, look. One card in the deck changes color. Does anybody see the color changing card? No? Take a look at that card.
No.
Thank you. All right, here's the explanation for the Chicago opener. Now, you do need one card, opposite color of the deck you're using. For example, I have a red deck here. I got a blue card. If I have a blue deck, then I'm going to use a red card. Now, this card is a 5 of diamonds. Can be any card you want. Could be an ace, queen, 10. Doesn't really matter. As long as that card stays on the bottom. Now, in this red deck, for example, this is the 5 of diamonds. I take out the 5 of diamonds from the red back. That 5 of diamonds goes on the bottom. The blue back 5 of diamonds goes on top of that one. So basically, that blue card is on the bottom. You can start off with a deck of cards on the inside. Now in this trick, you're gonna have to learn how to do a double lift, but I'll give a little quick breakdown on how to do that. Open the cards and just have the spectator pick out one card. Let's just say that one. Now you're not gonna look at it, but you're gonna ask them to show everybody else. So we now know it's the ace of diamonds. But when you're performing this trick, you are not gonna know what it is. Now you gotta get that 5 on top of their card. Now usually what I do is I do a swing cut. I grab the deck like this, index finger is gonna come out half the cards and swing them right over to my left hand. If you're right-handed, be the other way around, or whatever hand you want. But this is the way I do it. Break about half, swing them right over, thumb grabs this deck, pulls them away. I have them place the card on this deck, and that 5 is gonna go right on top. Now if you're having trouble doing this cut, you can put the cards on the bottom of the table, cut half the cards, pick up this deck, tell them to place the card here, And once again, 5 goes on top. Now here you can snap your fingers. You can have them put their hand right over the cards. You can say something like, you know, just think of your card. Keep thinking about it. Now with the heat of your hand, believe it or not, one card has actually changed color in the deck. You can do it that way, or you can just snap your fingers, whatever you want. Now when you spread out the cards, you are going to have to learn how to do this spread cut. In the last video, I gave a little breakdown on how to spread out the cards. So when you spread out the cards, there's their card right next to that blue one. So here's a little spread once again. I remember when you spread out the cards, index finger is just going to roll the cards right off the index finger. Now here, you're not going to just flip over the card. You're going to take the rest of the cards here. You're going to cut to that blue card and just square up the cards just like that. You're going to take this pack and place it on top. Now here's where you got to do a double lift, because next to this card is their card, the Ace of Diamonds. So this is going to be a little tricky. There's many different ways to do double lifts. The easiest way is just to get 1, 2, and feel that with your thumb. That's 2 cards. So you just go 1, 2, and your pinky is going to go on the bottom of those cards. And that's called a pinky break. So right here, once you get those 2 cards up, you say here's the card that just changed color. You're going to take those 2 cards, grab them firmly, and just flip them both over. Now right here, I don't usually just lay them out like that, because you're going to have to pick up, once again, the 2 cards like that. So you get both cards, flip them over. Now here, I just kind of have my index finger right there, and I grab the cards like this, and I show the card. I just kind of bend the card like that. You know, you don't want them to spread out just a little bit. You want to make sure that these cards are really together. So you just flip them over. You can have the pinky break right there under those cards. Once again, there's the pinky. Flip it over. Stays under. One more time. See? Just right over. You tell them that's your card. You want to make sure that that does not spread out. There's a card. Perfect. Once again, you're going to flip both cards over. That's your card, Ace of Diamonds. Place that card to the side. You can have them put their hand over it, or you can just lay it to the side. You're going to ask a different person, or if it's the same person, ask them to say stop. Now here's what you're going to do. Grab the cards like this. Instead of grabbing them like that, you're going to grab them the long way, right here, or basically the short side. Now, you're going to take a little bit from the top. Basically, you're going to force the 5 of diamonds. Now, that 5 is on the bottom. You don't want to show them the cards yet, but basically, here's what's going to happen. See, this is the move. They say stop. They look at the 5. There it is. So a little bit slower. Grab the cards. This hand comes under the deck. Thumb and middle finger or ring finger is just going to peel about, you know, as many cards as you want. Just kind of take them away from the other rest. And as they come apart, just let this deck fall. Come back. Now right here, you notice I grab them with my pinky. So that way these cards don't move. Peel. Let that fall again. Pinky comes out of the way. Same move. Peel. Now while you're doing this, just practice that. And I'll put that 5 there. Just gonna practice this move. And once you get it down, you'll be able to do it. So just peel, drop, peel, drop. And you're just going to tell them, go ahead and say stop whenever you want. They say stop. There's the card. You show them the card, show everybody the card. And you're just going to place it right back on top. And basically you're forcing that card. So as you show everybody, that card goes right on top. Place the rest of the cards down. Once again, a card will change color in the deck. And when you spread out the cards, they're going to notice that there is no blue card in the deck. And you can tell them, does anybody see the blue card? More likely they're going to say no. Nobody sees a blue card. Are you sure you don't see it? Now point to that card and have them flip it over. Go ahead and flip over that card. And there it is, 5 of diamonds. This is a really good trick. I have not performed this trick in years, but it gets good reactions. It definitely does get good reactions, and it's a good beginner trick to learn. But there are different ways to force cards too. But basically, this is probably one of the easiest ways to force the card and show everybody. Yeah, I mean, the faster you do it, well, I mean, you don't have to do it too fast, but I mean, when you just basically say stop, I mean, they're probably never going to guess that it's the bottom card. It just kind of looks very natural. Yeah. Well, have fun with this trick. Any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them.